Good evening. Again, this is Bill King, and once more, I'll be speaking during this month, National Diabetes Month in the United States. Today is November 4th, and it's day number 4. And I want to talk about the various types of diabetes. I won't say reality because science doesn't know it all yet, but there are at least 7 plus different varieties of diabetes. Today, I'll touch upon the 4 major ones. Okay? Here we go once again. Type 1 diabetes. In the United States, I mentioned that there are over 34 million people who do have diabetes that's already been diagnosed. Now, 5 to 10% of those individuals have type 1 diabetes. This is when the pancreas does not make any insulin or not enough insulin to move sugar out of the bloodstream and into cells. Then there's type 2 diabetes, which most people are aware of. Let me backtrack a little bit first. Type 1 diabetes is basically an early stage diabetes, which means that even children can get type 1 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes, which we're talking about now, is adult onset diabetes. Keep in mind that even adults can get type 1 diabetes. Now, with type 2 diabetes, 90 to 95% of those 34 plus million people have type 2 diabetes. Now, this is having high blood sugar levels that average out to be 6.5% or greater, measured by an A1C test, which is a test that your doctor performs in the lab to figure what your level of diabetes is over the last 3 months, okay? It gives an indication of how your body is reacting to the sugars that you take in. We'll talk about A1C in another video, which is a very, very important measurement. Now, when the A1C test is done, fasting blood sugar glucose levels of 126 or greater. We'll talk about all of that in a future video. The third of the 4 most prevalent types of diabetes is pre-diabetes. Now, pre-diabetes, you can say, well, a person doesn't really have diabetes yet, but their body says they are on the way. 88 million people and more in America have pre-diabetes, and many of them don't even know that they have it. Okay? Now, pre-diabetes is having elevated blood sugar levels and A1C between 5.7% and 6.4%, or fasting blood glucose level of 100 to 125 that are higher than normal, but not quite high enough to be considered type 2 diabetes. 88 million people pre-diabetics in America. The final one we'll talk about today is called gestational diabetes. 5 to 10% of pregnancies each year cause gestational diabetes. This is an elevated blood sugar level during pregnancy, and as a result, the mother will become a diabetic in that case. 5 to 10% of pregnancies each year. Now, I'm going to wrap it up short today, but remember, we're doing this for a total of 30 days or more, well, let's say and more. And I'll be giving tidbits of information on diabetes so that you can be more aware and you can talk to your family and friends. This is also in my YouTube channel, and what I'll do when I post the video, I'll leave a link and you can go to the YouTube channel and you can follow there every day if you wish, if you don't want to follow on Facebook, all right? And if you do go to the YouTube channel, please give me a like. It would help the channel, all right? And of course, you can leave comments. You can leave them here. You can leave them on YouTube. And any questions that you may have, if I don't have the answers, I will find them for you. Anyway, that is it for today. Enjoy your evening, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye for now.